Yo, if your vision is getting blurry, you struggle to see at night, or your eyes are starting to get tired real easily, I'm going to tell you something that most eye doctors never do. Your eyes usually aren't the problem. Your systems control your vision, and one of them might be failing. Most people, you included, probably think blurry vision means eye strain or bad genetics or just getting older. But the truth is this: your vision is actually controlled by other systems, not just your eyes. Your eyes record and report things. But when those systems start struggling, your eyesight is one of the first places it shows up. Your eyes are messengers. There we go, like mine. And they're warning you that something deeper is out of balance. So let's talk about the two systems that control your vision more than the eyes themselves. That's going to be your kidneys and your pancreas. Now you might be thinking, my kidneys, my back isn't hurting, I'm not having any lower pain. Stick with me. See, the kidneys filter the blood, all right? And if they can't clean your blood properly, then waste starts to build up and back up. And the first place it shows up, if it's not in pain and things, it's in your microcirculation. And that includes the tiny vessels, capillaries, things like that, especially the ones behind your eyes. Now, blurry vision. Blurry vision's often a circulation problem. And that circulation problem, again, goes back to the kidneys. But let's say it's not blurry. Say it's a nice day, the sun's out and everything, and you can see all right. But at night, when the sun starts to go down and the evening sets in, night vision starts to get affected. Your pancreas regulates the blood sugar, so it's being affected here. And when your blood sugar fluctuates, the nerves behind your eyes, they swell or tighten, which affects night vision, focus, and even clarity. Look, your eye doctor or ophthalmologist, they focus on the symptom of the eye. But the system behind the eye is where the real issue usually lives. So you're probably thinking, okay, that's cool. Well, why didn't my doctor tell me that? I understand. I felt the same way. And this is what I found out. It's not their fault. See, eye doctors are trained to look at the eye. Kidney specialists are trained to look at the kidneys. Endocrinologists are trained to look at the pancreas. But no one in those times are connecting the systems. Usually, if you have an issue, you go to this doctor, then you go to this doctor, and this doctor. They're all individual because they're called specialists. But honestly, a lot of times, they don't have time to tell you, think to tell you, or more importantly, the freedom to tell you. And sometimes, and even the majority of the times, they just don't know. They specialize in things like the eye doctor, the eye themselves. They're complicated. So if you can't see, or if there's a nerve issue, they can fix it. And because it's in the eye, then, there, and you're good, right? See, your PCP couldn't do it. Your foot doctor can't do it. So there in itself is where they stand and fall in line. If it wasn't just blunt force trauma or something like that, then more than likely it's an underlying cause to the symptoms that have manifested themselves and that you're dealing with. I need you to understand that your body is not a collection of parts individually. It's a network. It's a network of circulation. It's a network of communication. It is a whole system. So you're probably thinking, all right, that's cool. Well, they're not going to tell me, what can I do? I got you. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do starting today. First, support your kidney filtration. okay? Drink an additional, if you're dealing with these right now, drink an additional 16 to 24 extra ounces of water today. You can spread it out through the whole day. You don't have to take it all at once. If you like, you can start to incorporate some parsley, some dandelion, or even black cherry. You want to support filtration. Once you support filtration, you support your vision. Next, we want to stabilize the blood sugar. If you're going to keep eating carbs, you need to eat fiber with it. Then along with that, add chromium-rich foods, and most importantly, reduce late-night sugars. Next, reduce lymphatic pressure. Light movements, bouncing, rebounding, it cleans the lymph, and lymph affects the pressure behind your eyes. If you can't move much, just doing something like this, a little bit of dancing, or walking in place with intention helps. Next, track your vision changes. Pay attention after 3 to 5 days. If the blurriness fluctuates, that's not your eyes degenerating, so don't freak out, okay? That's the system actually responding, adjusting, and acclimating. Also, let me know below if you're dealing with any of these symptoms, and if so, for how long, or when you first started noticing them, and which actionable step from this video are you going to incorporate first, and why. So, with that said, if you're interested or want to know more, or if you want me to show you which system in your body is causing your symptoms, I mean, whether it's, for this, your vision, whether it's your breathing, your hormones, or even your energy, then click the link below, join the email list, or sign up for a biocirculation analysis session. What I need you to understand more than anything is that when these things happen, your body isn't falling apart, okay? It's communicating with you. It's the only way it knows how, since you can't hear and understand. But once you do understand the message, you can finally support real change, because we got to watch what we say here. All right, I will see you on the next one. And remember, I'm just here to let you know and give you the insight that your doctors can't give you, don't have the time to give you, or maybe not have freedom to explain. All right, I will see you on the next one. Peace.